Welcome into the Daily Spiral, everyone. Double A, how you been?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a little tired, but it's okay. We're rolling. If you watched my lower third during the intro,
I saw what you were doing.
it wasn't firing off. I still didn't mix it yet. I gotta mix it right now, but it's been a day, but a good day. It's been a great day. How you doing, Autumn?
Oh, I had a weekend. Let's just say that.
Yeah, I made a mistake.
You want to know what happened to me on Saturday?
Tell me, and then I have something for you.
So, first of all, I'm sorry that I couldn't attend Moonfest. I was literally working, and then I completely forgot that I had double booked myself for a family event. Okay, the family event was my god sister. I've known her entire life, literally. She had an outdoor hibachi dinner.
Oh, how was that?
It was really, really fun. It was really fun. It was a lot of us.
So I have to ask, do you do the whole?
I do not do the sake, but everybody gets sake. And what made it even funnier is they had the sake and water guns.
Oh my goodness, they had it at the event.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to point out names. I don't want you to call out family. Give me a percentage of people who did it.
Let's say like 70% of it people.
Hey, listen, I don't hate at all. It's entertaining. It'll get you going. It will get you going.
Yeah. So as we are leaving, now mind you, I've worked all day. I've worked a full 8-hour day. I've dealt with kids all day because I deal with the children at my job all day. And the children at my job, double A, let's just say, a lot of work.
Especially on a Saturday.
Yes. I'm hungry. I have a full thing of steak and shrimp because I forgot my rice, but I had rice at home. So I was like, you know what, I'll be fine, right? My cousin, she's a little tipsy, and I'm like, I got to drive her to her car. I don't know how this happened, but I fully fell and ate shit. I fell forward.
No.
Yes. Now, mind you.
Was it in front of people?
It was in front of every single person you could think of at this party, right? So I'm walking down the driveway. The driveway is concrete and gravel.
Oh, no.
All I feel my foot go is like this. And then it was like, it happened so fast. And then I fell in front of everybody. Now, mind you, I was okay because like half the people there were nurses, and they were like, "Oh my God, are you
okay?" Hey,
poor man.
At your family event, we need immediate medical attention. We have an injury on the driveway.
You want to know the worst part of it? I wasn't even mad that I fell. Wasn't even mad about that. I was mad that as I fell, I saw my food go doink, and I saw half of it come out the box, and I was so pissed. I was so hungry, and I said, you know what? I said, this is what I get. This is what I get. So my cousin walks with me to my car, and she goes, that sobered me up. I'm like, what the? I'm like, when I tell you I had a weekend. So yesterday, I spent all the time recovering. I am 31. My body has never hurt this much. It has been 2 days since this happened. Literally.
Are you physically hurt, or is your taste buds hurting for the lack of food?
physically because my knees and it's my knees and then this part of my arm. But the thing is, I didn't even hit this part of my arm. I literally hit my hands. I fell literally forward.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking because I can just like, you know how when you're a kid and you like fall and you like immediately your knees just like burst open? That's what I thought happened underneath my pants. I was like, oh, my knees burst open. And I know it did.
Yeah.
I was saved. I was like, oh my God, thank you.
Good. Now, do you typically have knee pains? Like typically, or
Yes, I have terrible knees. My knees crack.
you got backwards walking on the treadmill at the lowest speed? It works. Not joking.
Now, mind you, as I'm also at this dinner, I'm looking at the Inside Edge Network feed. I'm looking at all the photos, and I'm also looking at the feed on Twitter because it is San Diego Comic-Con weekend. Double A. If there is one thing in my life that I will want to do, and that is go to San Diego Comic-Con. Do you know how popular San Diego Comic-Con is?
Oh, it's fun. I looked at the photos. I like Comic Cons in general, even though I'm not really. My uncle used to be huge in comic books. Used to, still is. In the comic books and stuff. So that actually got me introduced to that. In BG, they had I guess technically it wasn't a Comic Con, but it was close to it.
I know what
it was really fun. It was nice.
I never went. My roommate, my second year, she went, and I didn't even know it was technically a Comic Con. I thought it was because it wasn't an anime con or Anacon or something like that.
Yes, that's what it was at the Student Union.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
so I didn't know it was a Comic Con until she was like, "Oh, you didn't go?" She was like, "It was so much." I was like, "Girl, I would have went if I knew."
Right.
But hold on, let me take a swig. Because also, I don't like as an adult, you got to drink copious amounts of liquids. Okay, when you hit 30,
ain't that the truth? This is every show,
and it's always multiple. I literally one day, I promise you, I had a vitamin water, I had a ginger ale, I had a regular water, and I had a drink from a certain coffee shop.
Yes.
That will not be named.
Yes.
And I said, liquids is crazy. But I needed every single one of them. But
I always start my day with W Energy. Every morning, I start my day with W Energy, proud sponsor of the network.
Yes. You're a crack fiend just like my brother. My brother, he also loves himself an energy drink. He is the one person in my entire life that man can drink 3 Monsters and go to sleep.
Well, the good news is that at least with W, it's not. It doesn't have the
kickback.
Yeah, it's smooth. Like it actually, you can level yourself during the day. You get to where you need to be, and you don't crash. So that's why I like W in the morning and before my workouts after work.
Again, it's just crazy.
Gotta try it. Go to the website. Use the promo code.
Yeah, use the promo code. But San Diego Comic-Con probably would have used W Energy there because it's a 3-day big, humongous Comic-Con in the middle of Orange County. Whew, so much news came out this weekend. So we had the first look at the new Resident Evil that will be coming out. The guy who directed Weapons and Barbarian. So it's actually going to be a lot more horror focused, and he's actually pulled a lot from the games. A lot of people have been putting like the side-by-side comparison from the games to the movies, and they're like, you could tell he's a real game player.
Okay, good. I'm excited about this because I used to love Resident Evil when I was younger. I used to steal my brother's games just so I could play it for a little bit. But I'm excited to see. Hopefully, it does match up with the gaming.
From what I've seen so far, now I've only seen one Resident Evil game, and that is through, ironically enough, the Vision Quest. We had it at work, and Resident Evil was one of like the free games that you could play through like the store. So that's like my intro with the game. The only other part of Resident Evil, I watched most of the Resident Evil movies. I actually did like them. I actually really did like them. I don't know why people hate on them. They were actually really good movies. Okay.
I don't hate on it. Let me give it another chance. Again, I might have been young, immature, and I was young, immature, and stupid. So let me revisit it, and I think I'll dig. Do you know the platform that the old movies are on, or no?
I think they may be on. I'm trying to think. Oh, I think they may be on HBO Max. I'm almost positive
Probably. You know what? That sounds right.
because I think Warner Brothers produced them.
Yeah, that sounds right.
But yes, so we got that. We also got the announcement of Percy Jackson season 3, and it's going to be coming out in November. And we saw a little preview of that. Day 2 was more focused. Okay, so this is the thing about Comic Con. Nobody cares about day 1. Nobody cares about day 3. Day 2 is the best. I promise you, because there is a legendary part of the conference, part of the San Diego Comic Con experience, and that is Hall H. Do you know what Hall H is?
I do not. No.
Hall H is essentially like a big conference room that's in the conference San Diego Comic Con Conference Center, right? And it is the typical, like, it's the big day, it's the big area. So DC usually uses it, Marvel usually uses it. If you're a big comic book company, you make all of your announcements at Hall H. So DC and Marvel had the floor. We got a look at Clayface, which, whew, that movie looks terrifying. I'm not even gonna lie. I am very proud to say that I have played Gotham Knights, a comic book video game, and I beat the entire thing double A.
Oh, good. Good.
Campaign and all. The hardest part of that game was the Clayface level.
Really?
Single most terrifying character in that game, and it was the hardest level to beat. Like, every time there was a part where my character is on a motorcycle and you can't hit the wall or you can't hit the clay, because if you hit the clay, you automatically die. So I kept dying in the game.
I think sometimes when some of these people make these games, they're on. You think I'm on crack? They're on crack. Like, you put these together, like, oh, you can't hit the clay, then you die. Like, oh, unalive. Excuse me, YouTube, unalive. Like, come on, what are we doing?
Yeah, literally, I kept hitting it, and I'm like, oh my god, this is like, this it sucks, because I was like, it was frustrating me, right? But we did. So I ended up beating the game. Clayface ended up being in that level. Everything. So they're following the comic book accurate lore of Clayface. He was an actor who got mugged. He went in for an experimental surgery, and this experimental surgery essentially turned him into clay. Now, there is that iteration. There's the animated iteration of him. The animated iterations of him are sort of like, he's not really taken seriously. Every animated iteration of Clayface I see, he's kind of being picked on. He's kind of like, it's Clayface. All you can really do is like alter your body and turn yourself into different people.
Yeah, we can't really build you up that way. Yeah, we can't really do that.
Yeah, so
not today.
So them going the horror route with him, perfect. Alan Richardson, who starred as Stag Castle and is coming back for season 4 of Reacher, also announced at San Diego Comic Con that he is in talks for a DC role that is not Batman related. Everybody wanted him as Batman. He's humongous. Like, he's huge. And he famously, of course, played Aquaman in Smallville, but...
Wait, that's the same guy?
Yes. Yes. Thad Castle, Aquaman, and Smallville, and Jack Reacher are all the same person.
Ain't that something?
He
did a great job. As Aquaman, he did a great job.
The man has range, because if you would have told me 10 years ago that Castle would be taken seriously as an actor, I would have been like, you're crazy, right?
No, he's really good. I find him very entertaining.
But the biggest get of the weekend, Doomsday. This is
let's go. Let's go.
an official poster for Doomsday. So they announced the plot of Doomsday. They played a new trailer. I may have saw the leaked audio and visual of it, but we don't talk about that. And this is what Marvel announced. So number one, Ryan Gosling will be Ghost Rider.
Oh, that's cool. Good for him. And yeah, he's a special talent. He's going to add to that. That's a great lay-in.
This comes as Josh Horowitz, famous podcaster, journalist, everything, who's been campaigning for him to be Ghost Rider for years, was happy to announce that he will be Ghost Rider, and his movie will be releasing in 2028. And it will be directed by Deadpool and Wolverine director Sean Levy. So
that means it's going to be funny.
Johnny Cage is kind of like a interesting. He's clearly going to be playing Johnny Cage. There's several iterations of Ghost Rider, but he's clearly going to be playing Johnny Cage. But that's not even the best part. We got an announcement for Black Panther 3. Now, Black Panther 3, we know Denzel is going to be in the movie. He himself announced it just a couple years ago. That he.
Wait, hold on. Time out. Who's going to be in this movie?
Denzel Washington.
The Denzel?
Yep.
Oh, everybody loves Denzel. Oh, my 5th grade teacher had the biggest crush on Denzel Washington. Everything stopped when Denzel. Oh, Denzel. Oh, Denzel. Oh, Denzel.
But yes, Denzel, he talked about a couple years ago how he was preparing to play a role in Black Panther 3. It was announced on Saturday, and it was announced that the film will also focus on the son of King T'Challa, played by the Long Walk actor David Johnson. If you didn't see The Long Walk and you didn't see that man's performance,
I need to see it.
But not only did he get cast as the son of the late Chadwick Boseman, he didn't even have to audition. Ryan Coogler apparently had one conversation with him over the phone and said, yep, that's who I want to play. So he signed on to play the new Black Panther.
My question, Autumn, how often do you know, I guess, the casting directors and, producers, like, they're looking for these roles. Like, how often do you think the directors, like, they know, like, they try somebody out, that's the guy, like, that quickly? Like, they have a vision for what they want, who they want to play a particular role, and they just look, it's like, yeah, he or she will say one line or 2 lines. You got the job. That's it. How much do we need to pay you? You got the job.
Usually almost instantly. I know with Ryan Coogler, his thing is that he likes to work with people that he's worked with previously, and then he'll give other people opportunities. But usually, like, they'll tell you, like, you got the part. A lot of them won't beat around the bush. Like, some people will pick other people, but then usually that person will end up dropping out, and it'll usually work out that the original person that they wanted is in the role. So the fact that he, again, said he had one conversation with him over the phone and was like, yeah, I want you. And then people have been putting Lupita Nyong'o's face and Chadwick Boseman's face together. Looked exactly like him. It looks exactly like David Johnson. It's crazy.
Man, I miss Chadwick. I miss him dearly. That's cool. That's real cool.
But we're going to go to break. When we come back, we'll finish talking about the other news that came out of San Diego Comic-Con, and we're going to talk about the messiest weekend in sports.
I can't wait.
WNBA All-Star Game. We'll be back here on
That's right up my alley.
So much
right
mess.
up my alley.
So much mess. We'll go over all the mess, but we'll be back here on Inside Edge Network.
Key On Sports is the leader in Ohio high school athletic coverage in written print and video streaming. From the latest news and results and written content to the high school football game of the week every Friday, Key On Sports has you covered. The vision of 15-time published author Vince McKee has become the most trusted site in Ohio high school athletic news. From podcasts to player profiles, Key On Sports is your one-stop for all of it. Visit them today at keyonsports.com or on YouTube at Key On Sports. Check out their socials on Twitter and Facebook as well.
Clean energy, bold flavors, and no jitters. See why people won't shut up about Dubby. Clean energy, no jitters or crash. Whether you're starting your workday or getting ready to exercise, Dubby Energy helps you lock in and focus. With over 15 flavors to choose from, you can't miss. Order Dubby Energy right now by using the QR code on your screen and use the promo code InsideEdge10 to receive 10% off your order. Dubby Energy, your energy-focused sponsor of the Inside Edge Network, Cleveland digital leader. Discover our collection of body mists made with clean, minimal ingredients. Handcrafted with natural essential oils and clean ingredients, they offer a natural alternative to synthetic fragrances. Perfect for sensitive skin and those seeking clean, mindful self-care, and the perfect gift for you or your special someone. Courtesy of Valley Rose Fragrances. First-time customers, use that promo code InsideEdge20 to receive 20% off your order. ValleyRoseFragrances.com, a proud sponsor of the Inside Edge Network, Cleveland's digital leader. Whether searching for a baseball autographed by your favorite World Series slugger, a signed football by an iconic Hall of Famer, or the jersey of a world-famous soccer star, you've come to the right place. Here at SportsMemorabilia.com, the web's leading source of authentic sports memorabilia, you'll find more than 500,000 authentic products from nearly every professional sports league, team, and players. Not only will you find your next prized sports possession with ease thanks to superb customer service and tremendous site experience, you'll have the satisfaction and peace of mind that every product listed comes complete with a certificate of authenticity and is fully backed by the SportsMemorabilia.com lifetime authenticity guarantee. Go to SportsMemorabilia.com by using the QR code on your screen right now. SportsMemorabilia.com, a proud sponsor of the Inside Edge Podcast Network, Cleveland's digital leader. Find us on InsideEdgeNetwork.com for the latest information on your favorite shows, personalities, and network partners. Plus, guess what? We have a merch shop. That's right, we have network polos, t-shirts, champion jackets, hats, and bottles. Rep the network. Every purchase supports independent sports and entertainment media. Use the QR code on your screen right now to check out InsideEdgeNetwork.com. That's InsideEdgeNetwork.com.
Welcome back. It should just show you how sleepy we both are. But let's get to the big news of the weekend. Once again, Avengers Doomsday. Avengers Doomsday will be coming out later this year, December 18th to be exact. I literally tried to get tickets this weekend, and almost all of the 3 theaters that they have available are pretty much booked up.
Yeah.
But we got a bit of the plot. We got some theories. And we got most of the cast appearing on stage. Now, most of the cast was a mix of X-Men actors of the past, the Thunderbolts cast, or technically the new Avengers cast, the Fantastic Four cast. We got a surprise appearance from Ryan Reynolds in a Deadpool costume. And
that's cool. Yeah, that's phenomenal.
But the plot of the movie essentially is that something happened to where Dr. Doom has gone to all of these universes and is essentially wiping them out.
I'm sold. I will tailgate outside a movie theater. I am sold. I'm locked in. What's the release date? December 18th?
December 18th.
Of this year?
Of this year. That Thursday, I will be at the movie theater. Me and my brother already talking about it.
I want to let all family know I will not have money for Christmas. We're going to have to wait.
Mm-hmm.
We watching this movie. We're getting tickets. We go quickly, real quick, because I don't want to forget this.
Mm-hmm.
Because Spider-Man's out this Friday, correct? Friday?
Yeah, this Friday. Well, technically Thursday. I want to let you know. All movies, especially of the superhero caliber, come out on Thursday.
Okay. We're on a digital space, so this is appropriate for me to ask this.
Mm-hmm.
When is it appropriate to talk about the movie publicly?
3 days.
Okay. The weekend. I don't want to hear nothing on Saturday, Friday. If you saw it, you keep your mouth shut. You talk to whoever you've seen it with, and you wait till Monday.
That's exactly what happens. You give it a weekend. Usually by the following week, somebody has seen it. Now, in certain cases, some people give it 2 weeks. Like for Doomsday, I would say give it a week. But this one with Spider-Man, give it the weekend. Give it the weekend.
Okay.
But no. So the theory of what happens to Dr. Doom and why he may be Tony Stark, or may not be Tony Stark. If you don't know, Robert Downey Jr. is playing Dr. Doom. There's a whole comic book arc where Tony Stark ends up becoming Dr. Doom because of he's a variant of Doom. It's a whole thing, right? His family's killed, and it's a whole thing.
Okay.
But that's not what the theory is for this movie. So the theory for this movie is that when Steve Rogers went back at the end of Avengers Endgame, he created a whole nother timeline that wasn't supposed to exist. So there's a whole complicated backstory that I can get into on a different show, on a different day, but I'm going to just keep it simple, right? He went back in time, created a separate timeline. This separate timeline has the timeline that has the Fantastic Four on it, and not the one that's the original like MCU timeline. So he did that. He created a whole nother timeline that wasn't supposed to exist. In that timeline was also Dr. Doom's family, and his family ends up getting wiped out, killed, something like that. Something bad happens. So he's trying to go back, and he's trying to either save his family, recreate his family, or wipe out anyone that had anything to do with the death of his family.
I know my job is to talk and have a response. That's freaking amazing. That's the story. I am all in on time travel and all the stuff that goes into it. And I'm like, how do you make another time? I'm very curious to see how that plays out and what they do.
Honestly, Marvel is actually really good at it. Now, I know certain people don't like it, but I've watched both seasons of Loki. That to me is their best work yet.
Okay.
Both seasons of Loki is top tier television, right? Tom Hiddleston played the hell out of that character. And if you watch Loki, it makes a lot of sense on why you would think Doom is in a completely separate timeline, because also Loki will be in the movie as well.
Gotcha. That makes sense. Now, my question for you might be, you're more tapped into this than I am.
Way more.
Like, way more. We're not even disputing that. Way more. Like, I go on Reddit, and first thing I see on Reddit, Marvel's down in the dumps. Marvel, they don't, they've lost their spark. They can't hit like they used to. I get what is your state of the union on Marvel and what you think of Marvel right now?
I don't think it's as bad. First of all, look, I will say this with all my heart. I will still go to the movie theater and pay for a Marvel Cinematic Universe movie, right? I will 100% do that. They are not in a terrible position. You know who's in the worst position than them, that every time I think about going to one of their movies, I have to second guess myself on if I want to spend money, is DC. DC made me so mad that I did not go to see a DC movie for 10 years.
Ooh.
I waited every single time for it to come on streaming or to maybe sort of pirate it. But
what sent you away? What brought you back?
Well, Oh, Suicide Squad is the thing that made me say, I hate you so much.
Hated that.
I hate that. When I tell you, me and my brother sat in that, because my brother isn't usually my movie going person, right?
Mm-hmm.
Me and him sat in there, and I looked at him and I was like, this is one of the worst movies I've ever seen, right? Now, mind you, also that same year, not even, Batman versus Superman, Dawn of Justice came out. And I was in a class where, so I was in college at BG, you know they have popular culture, right? So I took the superhero film class on popular culture. And that was the movie. We all got free tickets to go see it. We sat in that movie theater, all watched it, and we had to break it down the next time at class. When I tell you, I was so heated from that movie because it was so bad. And then we got Suicide Squad, because at the same time, also Civil War came out. So it was just like Civil War compared to those two movies was like a damn Oscar worthy movie.
Not even close. Yeah. Not even. I can't stand Suicide Squad. I cannot.
Now the one that James Gunn did, I actually really liked it, and I had to. I essentially I didn't even pay for that one. I just waited till I could.
So what brought you back?
Okay.
Do you remember?
Yes. So my brother loves The Rock, and he said, "Let's go see Black Adam." I said, "I'm not gonna go pay for it." He's like, "Please, let's just go see it." So we went to go see Black Adam. Terrible movie. Horrendous movie.
Don't worry, we all said that in the wrestling community too. Like, yeah, that's why he's here in pro wrestling, and because he had to make up for that.
Then my brother was like, "Well, let's go see Flashpoint." Ooh, when I tell you, I've never been more heated at a movie in my life. I said, "You butchered the Flash." And what made it worse is that the Flash TV show was still on. So I'm like, I know they can do well with the character. And this was the slop you put out. So.
Yeah, I think this is just from my perspective. I think we get wrapped up in the DC because, and this might be a little bit, this is where our age difference might come into play here. But in the 90s, the DC cartoons
immaculate
were legendary.
Immaculate.
Batman the Animated Series, fantastic television. Fantastic. So, like, you expect that level of quality in theaters. And typically it doesn't happen. In fact, the quality might be so bad, all those feet might freeze. Because that's how I felt. That face right there, that's how I felt when everything went down
Just
in the
hates
dumps.
me.
Okay, are you back? You're back. Okay.
I'm back. It's just it's a StreamYard thing. We know this happens. How many?
That's okay. StreamYard's disappointed in DC too. Like, you're good now.
But no, so James Gunn brought me back. I went to go see Superman, and I was like, okay, I like Superman. I didn't go see Supergirl. I was told wait till it comes on streaming. But with Marvel, I'm gonna say this: they had a couple years there where they were putting out a lot of stuff that's like you didn't need to put this out. You could have waited. Like this, there was a show called Secret Invasion, which is based off of a famous Marvel storyline where the Skrulls imitate humans and they infiltrate the Avengers, and they essentially tried to do the storyline because they really wanted to capitalize off of like the fact that it like DC wasn't making stuff. That show was such a hard watch. It was such a hard watch that I couldn't even watch the season finale.
Yeah, that's not good. That's not good at all. No, that's terrible.
But I will say this: I will still watch most of everything that Marvel puts out, and I will say this: over the last 3 years, they have actually put out a lot of good stuff. The last movie they put out was Thunderbolts before Spider-Man. Thunderbolts was really good. The last TV show I watched, of course, was Daredevil. Daredevil was great. It was a great. I think they do well. And then, of course, they had Wonder Man that came out way earlier this year. And I think that's nominated for an Emmy. Haven't watched it yet, but that show has like a 98% rating on Rotten Tomatoes.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited to watch it. And plus, of course, they revived the X-Men series from the 90s.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad you brought. I heard you talk about that last week. I need to finish. I need to finish season 2 or watch season 2. I'm sitting there and watching Disney Plus. I'm like, this is amazing. This is amazing.
Season 1 is so good, isn't it?
Amazing. It's fantastic. Fantastic.
Made by such a horrible person, but it's so good. So good.
Again, it goes back. We had it. First off, we had it made in the 90s. We had it made in the 90s. And so to bring that back and to like revive that series and to do it again, yeah, I do need to fire up. Life's been busy lately, but when I get an opportunity to like chill for a hot minute, I will fire back up X-Men 97 because season 1, man, that was good stuff. Good tell. I watched it when it first came out in 2024.
I was literally every week I was like, oh my God, the show is great. The Gambit scene, ooh, let me tell y'all, the Gambit scene will have you on the edge of your seat. That's how good this show is. But that's San Diego Comic-Con. We will know by at least Thursday I think Friday. That's when the review embargo will lift for Spider-Man. We will know this weekend who Sadie Sink is playing, and I'm almost positive. Let me just say this: it's Jean Grey. It makes come on. Who else could it be?
It can't be anybody else. Oh, Doomsday question.
Yes.
Which, it doesn't matter, tickets or whatever. Which 3 theaters?
Cinemark.
All Cinemark?
Yep.
Do you ever go to I'm sorry, I know you got a break here in a second. Do you ever go to Silver Spot?
No, I went once and never again.
Why not? What happened? Is it suitable for air?
Yes, this is suitable for
Okay.
it. The same exact service and everything and price that I could get at Valley View, I can get it at Silver Spot.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the whole sales pitch is an expensive dinner. Which is not, it's a novel concept. I do like this. It's a good concept. Now that I'm single, I don't need it, but it's a good concept. It's nice.
This is the thing though, AA. Valley View does the exact same thing. If you want to pre-order your food or anything, they will bring it to your seat.
You know what Valley View has that I love? Alcoholic slushies. Oh my God.
That's the trauma from if you've been watching the show, that's the trauma from Mac Miller.
Oh no!
Trauma.
It was from the slushies?
It was that movie theater and those slushies.
Man, those slushies. I'm sorry, those slushies are fantastic.
Now, if it wasn't after a weekend in which I was drugged, I would have been fine. But because it was after that, it was straight alcohol, and I was like, no, absolutely not.
By the way, I might have a follow-up story for you off air tomorrow.
Oh,
because there's a part. If you recalled, the person on the app that called me a certain word or whatever, she was at my gym today. She was at my gym today. When I tell you I was heated this afternoon. Heated. I will not let that woman, destroy my fitness journey. So I'm going back tomorrow.
To breathe. Whew. That is still the funniest thing you've ever told me. Because why would she say that to you?
I said hello. And she didn't say hey. She didn't slip up. She said HOE. And I blocked her. I deleted the message and blocked her on the app. And then I thought it was done. And then I forgot over the weekend. Crap. She may or may not go to my gym. And then today I can confirm that she goes to my gym.
Whew. Okay.
So I'll text you off air tomorrow if there's a follow-up. There might be a follow-up.
Oh, when we come back from the break, we're going to talk about two of the messiest things. The messiest league in professional sports.
Besides what I just told you?
Besides what you just told me. And one of the messiest TV shows of all time that is on air right now. Whew, just a funny day. Oh my God. Well, we'll be right back.
Fanatics isn't just our name, it's who we are. Loyal, passionate fans dedicated to our favorite teams and to the sports we love. That's why we're honored to be able to offer fans the world's largest collection of official sports apparel and sports jerseys from all leagues, teams, and players you love. We feature a wide selection of gear from every league, including the NFL, MLB, NBA, NHL, and NCAA merchandise, which allows us to serve fans of football, baseball, hockey, basketball, lacrosse, soccer, golf, and, well, everything else that gets your heart pumping. Go to fanatics.com by using the QR code on your screen right now to celebrate your teams. That's fanatics.com, a proud sponsor of the Inside Edge Network, Cleveland's digital leader.
Small business owners are superheroes, but nowadays running your business means doing so inside your shop and on social media. That's why you should make Omega Video Marketing your sidekick.
With a decade of content creation experience, I create dynamic, informative, and fun videos for your specific social needs that will increase brand awareness, get you more followers, and keep your social pages and websites current and fresh.
I offer flexible pricing and turn times and will work with you to understand your brand and your story. All of that comes from the heart. My award-winning expertise is just the cherry on top. So let's get connected. After all, your brand is the alpha and my expertise is the omega.
Discover our collection of handcrafted candles. That's right, every product is thoughtfully created in small batches free from harmful toxins for mindful everyday indulgence. Our candles are hand-poured in coconut soy wax with natural wood wicks, offering a long-lasting burn and rich fragrances. Create a cozy, safe ambiance for your home with candles from Alley Rose Fragrances. First-time customers use the promo code InsideEdge20 to receive 20% off your order. AlleyRoseFragrances.com, proud sponsor of the Inside Edge Podcast Network. Moser Moments Photography is a husband and wife wedding photography team based in Cleveland, owned and operated by Inside Edge Network's very own Ryan Moser and his wife, Hallie. For the past 10 years, they've captured more than 100 weddings across Northeast Ohio and beyond, always working together as a true two-person team. Their style centers on authentic, emotional storytelling, documenting the real moments between two people in love and creating images that feel natural, comfortable, and true to the couple. Rooted in Northern Ohio but inspired by their travels, Ryan and Hallie bring a warm, personal approach to every wedding day. Their work blends experience, consistency, and a genuine passion for helping couples relive their best day through timeless photography. Learn more at MoserMomentsPhotography.com by using the QR code on your screen right now. MoserMomentsPhotography.com, a proud sponsor of the Inside Edge Network, Cleveland's digital leader.
Forgot.
Uh-oh.
Accident. I stepped on my mic. That's what happened. Okay. Okay, I stepped on it.
Yo. Gotta make one StreamYard complaint. When you're running and producing, I wish the music was closer to the overlay.
Right?
Because I have to
you have to press the overlay and then you have to scroll down and you have to so precise.
Yeah. Kudos to Eli for making it look smooth. We gave Eli the hour off because he slept for like 2 hours this entire weekend. But I'm like, oh no, I don't know. As long as we're on the air at this point, it's fine.
Wait, I forgot the best part of this weekend at San Diego Comic-Con. This is the last thing I'm going to say of Comic-Con. We got an announcement for a reboot movie that you will never guess what this reboot is. Classic movies from the 90s.
Ooh, from the 90s.
Ridiculous movie that in no way, shape, or form should not work, but there's been like 4 sequels.
You tell me.
We have a new Air Bud movie coming out.
Is that dog still alive?
No, it's a different dog, clearly. But
Is
yeah.
the second dog still alive?
No,
The
because
third one?
no, okay, so
we're
this
just
is the thing.
recycling dogs.
This is the thing. There was the original first 2 Air Buds that were in theaters. Then the next 2 were direct to DVD. I've seen almost all of the Air Buds, by the way. I love them. They are great.
They are great.
Then you have the spinoff, which is the Buddies, the Air Buddies, which is Air Buds Kids. And now you have
so their grandchildren gets a movie.
Mm-hmm.
These grandpuppies. That's what they call them, grandpups.
Grandpups. So this movie is called Air Bud Returns, and it comes out January 22nd, 2027, and he is playing basketball once again.
But he's not returning. He's dead.
It's a different dog playing basketball.
He's not returning. We're lying to our audience. Autumn, we are lying to the audience. He's not returning. He's done. That's it.
Just suspend disbelief for one moment. It's a damn dog playing basketball. Okay? A dog.
If humans got retired, so do dogs.
Okay?
Oh, I can't wait. Wilt Chamberlain returns. Part 4. In theaters or straight to DVD.
Just it's Air Bud. Okay?
I'm looking forward to it. Air Bud is a legendary movie, and then they had 3 other movies. But I'm looking forward to it.
Yes. So let's get to the messiest league in professional sports. That is the WNBA. So first of all, let's congratulate the WNBA for having the most entertaining All-Star game. Because when I say this is what an All-Star game is supposed to be, is what an All-Star game is supposed to be. Festivities started on Thursday. Thursday was the intro festivities. That's when we had the skills competition. That's when we had everything to start. Friday was a full day of just a lot of stuff, right?
Like networking and events and stuff, right?
Yeah, you had the All-Star, like the celebrity game. Just everything on Friday was great. Saturday was the actual game, and over 19,000 people attended. It is the highest attended WNBA All-Star game of all time, and it actually beat this year's NBA All-Star game by 4,000 fans.
Really?
Yep.
Good stuff. There you go.
So they also kind of did it weirder. Not weirder. Okay, so they did it the 2 players. They had it was Team Coop and Team Spoon. So, and they were named after Cynthia Cooper and Teresa Weatherspoon, 2 of the WNBA's greatest players of all time.
Goats. Absolute goats.
Cynthia Cooper won the first 4 WNBA.
And they can still hoop today. They can still hoop today and get after it.
Cynthia Cooper literally stopped playing in the WNBA at age 38. She was 34 when she came to the league. She stopped playing at age 38.
Wow.
She will go down as one of the greatest of all time. Literally, I think she's the first woman in the Naismith Hall of Fame too. Like, that's just how amazing she is. But All-Star game was Saturday. Everybody party. I think they got a few days, and then game will start. The games will restart this week. But the best part of the weekend was the Stud Buds. Former teammates, now former teammates. They were current teammates last year. Former teammates doing a 72-hour stream. Now, why is this Yes, 72 hours straight, right? You had every player you could think of. You had Asia Wilson, you had Paige Beckers, you had AZ Flood. The only person I didn't see was Caitlin Clark, but even then, she made like an appearance. Every major WNBA player made an appearance, but there was one storyline that came out this weekend that was a little crazy. Double A, let me introduce you to the thread of one Miss Dejanay Carrington. Dejanay.
Oh, I love controversial threads. I love threads.
Said, and I quote, since MFers want to be funny today, I'm going to be hilarious. Yes, Nalissa cheated on me with Deja Kelly and Alyssa Nye, plus, many more.
Oh, hold up. Please put that back on the screen. I need to digest what I just read. Put it back on the screen, please.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Talk to me, Autumn. This is stuff I live for.
This is messy. So first of all, you have to understand the ins and outs of a lesbian relationship. Lesbian relationships, if you know any sort of lesbian, they are the messiest relationships you will ever see. I have a decent amount of lesbian friends, and all of their relationships give me headaches, okay? One day they will be broken up and say, I hate that girl, don't even bring her in my face. The next day they will be moving in together, married. I'm not even joking, okay? So Dejanay Carrington and Alyssa Smith actually played together at Baylor. So Dejanay Carrington actually played at Stanford. She then transferred to Baylor. While she was at Baylor, I think this was after they won a national championship. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it was after. But they started dating while they were at Baylor. So they're both on the team. They both get to the league in separate years. Dejanay gets drafted in 2021. Nalissa gets drafted in 2022. They date the whole time, right? They're never on the same team. Nalissa's in Indiana, Dejanay's in Connecticut, right?
Because that year they're not in the same location.
Not in the same, but they still continue to date. They break up around the 2024 season.
Do you know who initiated the breakup?
I think it was Dejanay.
Okay.
I'm almost positive. So they break up, but they're still somewhat cool. During the 2023 season that they broke up. During the 2024 season, Nalissa's playing in Indiana, Dejanay's playing in Connecticut. There's a game in which I think Dejanay fouls hard or either gets fouled hard. The two have an interaction on the court. This brings them back together and they get back together. Yeah.
Okay.
So then they get back together and they're together for another 2 years. They were together all last year, so much so that they even played on the same team. They played on the Dallas Wings. They were like, everybody called them Paige's parents. That's how like close they were. But they both end up getting traded. Dejanay ended up having like a season-ending injury to her ankle, so she didn't even get to play the rest of the season. Right. She got traded to Minnesota, and then Nalissa got traded to Las Vegas and the Aces. This is important to the story. She gets traded to the Aces, right? Dejanay supports Nalissa when she goes to Las Vegas, even attends the finals, like WNBA interviews her, everything. She's happy for Nalissa. Like, she's in photos, everything. Everybody suspects that they broke up because they stopped posting each other over the break, right? Nalissa goes plays for Athletes Unlimited in the off season, and then Dejanay goes plays for Unrivaled. Athletes Unlimited and Unrivaled aren't really like competing leagues, but they're essentially the same thing.
Right. Both off-season leagues. Yeah. I know TNT had Unrivaled. I forgot who had Athletics, but yeah.
Well, they're both leagues to where both players don't have to go play overseas anymore. So essentially, that's what it is.
Gotcha.
So the players don't have to go play overseas, and we don't have a Brittany Griner thing happening.
Yeah.
Right? So everybody's like, whoa, that's weird that they're not posting together and they're not playing in the same league, right? Then Jackie Young comes up. Now, Jackie Young, great player, plays for the Las Vegas Aces. Like, remember how I said the Aces are important to this? So she's Nalissa's former teammate at this point, because Nalissa is no longer playing on Las Vegas. I forgot what team she plays for this season. Dejanay is technically on the Chicago Sky, but Nalissa not
Great franchise.
Yep, terrible franchise. Horrendous. The Browns of the WNBA.
Yes.
So, Dejanay and Jackie Young start being seen together, start posting in the same places. And everybody's like, whoa, what happened? Because Jackie Young was dating Deja Kelly.
Whoa. Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
So then everybody starts looking at Nalissa and Deja Kelly, and they notice that Nalissa and Deja Kelly are posting the same exact stuff.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Everything. And everybody's like, oh my God, this is messy. This is super, super messy, right? It gets messier. So Dejanay and Jackie, essentially, it's been rumored. Like, they are together. Like, nothing was confirmed until this weekend, when they popped out together the whole weekend, because Dejanay is very close with the Stub Buds. So the Stub Buds and Dejanay were all on the stream, and Jackie was on the stream with them. So Saturday after the All-Star game.
As in like 2 days ago.
Jackie and Dejanay are at the Stub Buds after party for the All-Star game. Guess who walks into the All-Star game party drunk? Melissa Smith and Deja Kelly. Melissa Smith is then escorted out of the party because she was intoxicated. It was rumors that by Melissa herself on a stream, because then Melissa went on a stream yesterday and essentially said, whether or not I cheated or she cheated, it shouldn't get to this. Girl, you cheated. Okay?
But by saying that, you cheated.
Yeah, you cheated. Okay?
Hey, by saying that, you cheated. Yes.
Again, she just didn't make it better. So then there's video of Nalissa getting escorted out and Deja Kelly being right there with her.
Oh my God.
That's not even the messiest thing. That's not even the
Oh, this is so good. This is so good.
Because then, on top of that, there's a woman by the name of Jacille. She's on Basketball Wives.
Wait, what is this woman's name? Who is this?
Jacille.
Okay.
And she was married to Natasha Howard. She pops out with a whole new woman at the All-Star game. That's not Jacille, her wife.
Oh my goodness.
And introduces them to the Stub Buds. Now, Jacille and Natasha Howard have been together for quite some time, and up until this point, they have been married, I think, for almost 3 years. And up until, I'm going to go to her TikTok to see when the last time she posted her. Up until, I'm going to say April.
Oh.
Yeah. So so then also, we're going to add a couple more things. So post-game interviews, everybody's asking Asia Wilson, talking to Olivia Miles. Olivia Miles is probably going to be, her and Azzi Fudd are neck and neck for Rookie of the Year. They ask Asia about Kathy, and Asia goes, well, my relationship with Kathy is that the only time I see her is when she's handing me a trophy. When I tell you, I love the WNBA so much. Because why would you say that? Like, why would you say that?
That is so disrespectful.
You said your relationship.
It was so disrespectful. Oh my God. Guys can't say that to each other. Like, we got smack talk with Josh Hart and Donovan Mitchell that I'm going to talk about in the next hour. Even guys can't say that. Wow.
Yep. But we were going to get to the ultimatum, but we ran out of time. But I do want to say, I want to give a shout out. This week, we will have some Love Island USA stuff happening. They will be going to Watch What Happens Live on Wednesday. So actually, right before we come on air, we'll have a Watch What Happens Live episode. It'll be Trinity and Bryce and Anaya and Carl. Love Island UK officially ended today. I will say this. Love Island USA needed to be a week longer. Love Island UK needed to be a week shorter. And we have an all-time scammer couple that won the show. A man named Lorenzo, who genuinely did not give two shits about being in that house, won, along with his Casa girl, Yulia, who rage baited everyone in that house.
So basically, Huda and Chris, if they were on that show, they would have won.
Absolutely. Well,
Yes.
the kind of couple they were. And if, like, when I tell you AA, at least Huda and Chris were like affectionate. The entire time the UK has been airing, I've not seen Lorenzo show any sort of affection to this girl, like, at all.
I don't think they'll be posting together on social media. No time soon. No time soon.
I give it about a month.
Yeah. So enough to. It doesn't even matter at this point. Congrats, they won the money.
Yeah. And their prize pot is a little bit less than ours, so theirs is £50,000.
That's right. Oh, the one. We're out of time. The one thing we did not hit on way back when Love Island ended. Was there never an option for Bryce and Trinity to split to split the money? Did they skip over that part? Did they eliminate that?
They took the option for them to split the money away because they felt as though the audiences didn't respond well to it, and most likely they were going to split the money anyway. So,
and I think, and you said that no one has ever taken all the money.
Yeah, no one has ever in Love Island USA history been like, you know what, screw this. I'm going to take all $100,000 for myself. It has always been everybody split it out, even with the scammers. We've had 2 scammers win. No, technically 3 because Brian was a scammer too. We've had 3 scammers win, and every single one of them has split the money.
Gotcha. How about that?
Tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to give you a preview for tomorrow because I actually already know the topics for tomorrow. Tomorrow, we will talk about the ultimatum. The ultimatum is the craziest show on television right now. Okay. I may also introduce you to Married at First Sight because that is also a crazy show. So we're gonna compare what's the crazier show, what's the crazier concept of show. We're also gonna talk about how athletes are making terrible broadcasters, and someone may be participating in insider trading.
You showed me the clip. I'm like, that's something. That's something. I wish I would have kept that topic for myself. That is something. That's a great find.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great find.
Just stumbled on my FYP. Shout out to Jeff Pearlman, who doing the Lord's work. He tells such great stories. If you guys want an awesome follow on TikTok and just want to hear anything about sports and about like the behind the scenes of sports that you never get to see, Jeff Pearlman, one of the best sports writers out there, he tells great stories.
I agree. From what I saw, I do agree. Now we got to switch to my studio.
Mm-hmm.
I think Eli's back, so I think he'll do it.
Eli's back. Yes, he is.
Like I said, Eli might get the day off tomorrow. I might have to force him to take tomorrow off because this man has slept for 3 hours in the last 72 hours. Autumn, it might be time for us to retire the KC.
No, we will never retire that because
it might be time to retire.
KC is a demonic entity, and I will never not make fun of Empty Door. Okay.
Maybe you know what? Maybe we'll bring it back for the reunion.
Mm-hmm.
It's still a month away. That
Oh,
reunion
I
is still a
mentioned
month
that.
away.
Thanks to mention that. The reunion will be filmed in 2 parts. It will be filmed August 10th. Morning part will be with a live studio audience. Afternoon part will be just by themselves.
Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, Autumn, say goodnight to I'm sorry. That WNBA story is nuts.
Oh, again, that's just scratching the surface.
I know it is.
Divorces. There have been married people playing on the same team, affairs, babies being born, people fighting for custody of babies didn't want to be born. When I tell you, I could do a whole show on the WNBA and
Forget about the games. I want these stories. Okay.
WNBA is the craziest league out there because lesbians are fun, they're hilarious, and they are messy.
Entertaining. All right, Autumn, say goodnight to the fine folks.
Good night, people. I will see you tomorrow night at 11 o'clock.
See you in a bit for Midnight Run.